Today we're checking out the only game where you can give the United States a 50% off sale by literally cutting it completely in half. It's City Skylines. Welcome back to the land where agony is born. So here's the plan. I keep on hearing about how Florida is going to end up sinking to the bottom of the ocean and California is just going to get cut off and drift away. So before any of that happens, I am going to cut the entire United States completely in half. I'm going to fill it with as many human beings as I can before my game starts to crash. Then we're going to cause the apocalypse. A never-ending apocalypse until one person is left standing. Then we'll find out where that one person lives and we'll know exactly where we should all go during the apocalypse. First things first, I'm going to build a completely straight line. You can see how Bob Ross level perfect this is. The last time we had maybe like 10,000 people living here. I'm not stopping until I have enough stuff on the screen to destroy my computer. And maybe saying to yourself,
Gray, why is there 2 cuts in the United States?
well, I'm going to fill the middle with water. Because quite honestly, I would hate to have someone from, I don't know, like North Dakota able to see someone from Texas after all. I might even have to get rid of Florida just to make it fair. I need to take a moment too, in this zoomed out area, you need to realize just how large this map is. Because these are full-size roads. I told you, I'm not giving up until this entire continent is completely filled with people. Ah, yes. This is how Gray gets carpal tunnel syndrome. See that? We're gonna do that to the entire place. Now, before I go too far, the very first thing that we need to do is get our power system set up, and the only way to do that is to murder everything with wings. Murder, 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 murder. Murder all the avian creatures. That's right. You can't spell GSP without ecological death. As usual, you have to have so many of the turbines that any child that's like,
Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be a pilot.
the father needs to be like, no, son. No one leaves the ground in this city. All right, now we need to start putting down all the places for everyone to live. And then all the water that will no doubt end up killing everyone. They say that water is the stuff of life, but it ends up killing a lot of people in City Skylines. It's almost always water mixed with human feces. I'm gonna drain the oceans dry. I've been working on the south side a lot, so I decided to head up over here, you know, by Maine and whatnot, get a hoagie and also rust out all my vehicles. Basically, I want so many people living right next to one another that if the natural disasters I spawn doesn't kill the tens of thousands of people, the smog will. There. You know what? You get something different. You can have solar power, which is funny because up here, the sun never shines. Down in Florida, it's sunny 320 days a year. Okay, stuff is starting to get built, as you can see. We're already at 2,700 people. I told you. I'm gonna fill this entire area up. I've decided that I'm probably just going to destroy California and Florida. See that? If I do that, it'll make the United States like nice and rectangular. Kind of perfect, actually. Okay, so I actually should have thought about this ahead of time. But if I'm going to fill up the middle with water, it's gonna leak out the sides. Hold on. Unless I allow it to go out the side of the continent. Now, unfortunately, that means, yes, California is probably going to end up drowning. Oh, yeah. Things are moving right along here. Look at how stupid everything's getting already. We need more tourism. I want people to come here for vacation and leave with gonorrhea. All right, there's some sightseeing. There's a bus stop. I like how there's a balloon already heading up in the air. Truly a sight to see. A sigh or a sight? Oh, this is a professionally made game. I'm sure they would never misspell anything. There's nothing to do on the weekends. I would like to go shopping. I don't remember giving you any money to spend. Okay, this is kind of unusual here. I actually have to play somewhat smart in order to get enough people to move in. Because like I said, I want many, many tens of thousands of, oh God, something's on fire. It better not be a pizza place. It's right next to the yakisoba place. Was it like a car dealership? I'm just gonna let that burn. Where's everybody gone? Well, if you're talking about the people inside of the car dealership, it's heaven or hell, take your pick. I think the best part about playing at night is it's really easy to see who's burning alive. Do I smell smoke? There's a forest fire. No, that's a people fire. God, what does it rain kerosene in this place? All right, now I've got everything exactly the way I want it. Unfortunately, that means that pretty much the entire western part of the United States is underwater. As you can see, we are really starting to pack people in. 17,000, still not even close to where I want to be. I still get frames per second. It's not good enough, especially when we do the apocalypse at the end. Going to fill up all available space. All available space. Like packing people into a sardine can at frickin' Disney World. All right, we're at 20,000 people. It's time to take a look at how stupid everything's getting. Welcome to downtown Sadville, home of nuclear power plants and Coca-Cola. Every once in a while, you'll see a burned down building. I feel like it adds to the decor. Where's everyone at? I love how I can't find people anywhere except over here at the children's playground. It's like 2 in the morning and kids are on the slide. Ah, here we go. Wow. I found everyone. Oh my God. You gotta be aggressive to get out of here. This is the type of thing where you're trying to get out of a parking lot and you've been there for about 3 hours trying to be polite, and finally you're like, either I'm getting out or I'm getting into an accident. Well, everyone's going into the city, no one's leaving. Ah, waterfront property filled with tourism that goes into the void. I love how the only thing that the cruise ships do in this game is prove that the earth is apparently flat in city skylines. Oh yeah, now I feel like it's 21,000 people. I'm having flashbacks of Miami. Look at all the cars just spawning inside of the building. How many people is this? You people breed like rabbits. Man, how do you lower the fertility of the people in this game? I love how no one's using the middle lane except for one dude on a scooter. Okay, 22,000, still not good enough. More building. Okay, we are at 26,000 now. The level of poop surrounding the United States is getting kind of thick. It's actually beginning to create a perfect outline. What? Where are you going? There's nothing here. There's just one guy. He's like, you may have split the north and the south of the United States, but I'll just walk there. Legit, this person they're walking across the entire continent. I mean, I commend your willpower, I don't know. Okay, 28,000 people. All right, Mother Nature's getting a little bit pissed off at me. She's flooding part of the United States. This actually has nothing to do with what I was attempting to do. It just decided to happen. Can you stop murdering everyone? I need to get over 30,000. I know, there's not a lot of space for anyone to live. I'll find something. Seems like a really bad place to park. Crap. Well, it is a lot of cars washing away. Nothing I can't fix, of course. I love it. Warning, tsunami wave detected. Yeah, you know who else detected it? The 10,000 people.
Tsunami has struck the city.
I know!
Avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
What? Avoid? It's halfway inside of the continent. Who should I call when no one shows up to pick up the dead? That's probably my fault. Okay, so since that little issue that we had with the flooding, there has been this mass exodus over into the north side of the United States. Hold on, let me show you something. Look at this. It's like travelers on the Oregon Trail. Look at it, there's like 30,000 people moving in. I love how the south side of the United States floods so everyone moves north. You think you'll be safe? Okay, back up to 28,000. It's like the game really doesn't want me to get over 30. Okay, at this point, I have literally filled up the entire map with places for people to live. Everything Whoops. Everything looks like this. Well, all right, apparently there are a lot of hearses on this street. Listen, we're churning through bodies faster than I can make them, okay? On a side note, I have essentially created green energy because we're burning the dead to run the entire country. Okay, at this point, I have so much crap going on that the game is starting to glitch out. Do you know what this means? It's time to begin. I just a little taste. I'm not gonna hit the middle of the cities. I just want to kind of give them a little, like a natural disaster flight, if you will. Get a taste test of all the different pain categories. Yeah, meteor strike. Put that up. Well,
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
technically, it's gonna strike the side of a mountain. Automation. How about we stick to good old-fashioned humans? Oh, really? Okay, 30,000 FPS is dying. It's a murder-thon time.
A tornado has touched down.
All right, we got a tornado. Look at the FPS. There's so much stuff.
Seek shelter immediately if any.
Don't you dare seek shelter. Oh God.
In the affected area.
Everything
A meteor strike has occurred.
everything I put down is hitting all at the same time. Oh, it's a trio of twisters. They come in threes. I love how there's some helicopter just flying right into the twister. Oh, yeah. Oh, everyone's on fire now. Luckily, the twister and the rain will probably put them out. This is truly the apocalypse. This is what I wanted. See, you have to build up enough people so that it really feels like you're destroying an entire civilization. The helicopter is still there. Look at these two tornadoes like the dueling banjos. Computer melting from the end of the world. I love how there's still 30,000 people. Finally, it's starting to go down. Hold on. All the twisters are coming together to form one giant Voltron twister. Look at it. I took the dog for a walk, but she seemed more interested in flying. After all that I just did, our population went up. We're at 31,000. Clearly, I'm not trying hard enough to murder everyone. More. The mayor just announced our beautiful city won the most attractive city award. How? Most of the city is underwater. The expectations must be incredibly low. Anytime you look up at the sky and there is a burning object. Oh, God, yeah! Woo!
Head to shelter if any is available.
Oh yeah, this is like Bruce Willis level meteor impact. There we go. I got rid of like 2,000 people instantly. That wasn't too bad. Anytime you look at the screen and it's just filled with skulls and crossbones, that's when you know you're doing a good job as mayor. There is so much stuff here I still have to break. You ever been backhanded by lightning? Yeah. We got 22,000 highly conductive human beings still alive. Okay. These people still won't die. So what I've decided to do was cut a hole between the North and the South United States. I didn't want to keep you all apart any longer. Here comes the wave of death. I just saw my car go past my window. I live on the 5th floor. You can see everyone is desperately trying to get out of the city. Guess what? There is no escape. You think you can run away from this? And we have touchdown. It's good. More meteors. I decided to line the entire country, like outline it with meteorites. Look at how perfect my outline is. Down to 14,000 people. My paint by numbers outline is still happening. You have no idea how much it's taken to get that little creature on the bottom right to frown. I have been blasting this city for 35 minutes. Look at how many icons are on the screen. Everything's on fire. So at this point, I've clicked the meteor so many times that it's like rain in Washington. It just never stops at this point. Not only that, but the water has finally leaked completely out of the center of the divide I made, and the entire country is underwater. I found where everyone is left alive. This one building. And so, I think you know what time it is. I simply think they are ugly. Please, no more lightning rods. Oh, really? There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I have built this place up so much that after everything I've done, there's still 2,300 people living in the post-apocalyptic world. All right, down to 2,100. What? Amanda Chapman feeling inspired to go to the great outdoors. Why would you want to go outside? The outside is trying to kill you. This is something you don't see every day. It is an entire block on fire after a flood. All right, we're down to 900. See, I'm actually trying to save people, okay? I decided to spawn a tornado to see if I could suck up some of the water because this lady has been telling me about the tsunami for the past like 30 minutes. Okay, we're down to 78. I don't know how we got that extra person in there. City attractiveness, 27%. How? All right, so right about I was gonna say right about here is where a couple of families are. Yes, we're down to 5 people. Oh, I wiped out 50 people in one shot. All right, we got 2 people left alive in here, but they're building. It's funny because it's the only building in this entire area and it's on fire. Okay. So that building's on fire. This building is flooding and it has 5 people in it. The other one has 1 person in it. So then the question is, who will be the last victor? The flood or the fire? Okay, there's 2 people left. Where are they? Okay, hold on. 1 person left. This is it. Where are you? Where are you, you beautiful winner? There it is, the Butler residence. The last people left alive. Okay, they just died. All right, so we're down to 0. But that was the last winner, which means that the place that you can survive in the longest is New Mexico. I never would have thought. Well, we created an entire civilization only to repeatedly destroy it with apocalypses, specifically for the scientific reason of finding out that New Mexico is where you should go when the world ends. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.